Prince Philip took a while to adjust to his wife being the sovereign, historian and royal author Dr. Tessa Dunlop believes. The commentator, who authored the newly released book titled Elizabeth and Philip, A Story of Young Love, Marriage and Monarchy, discussed the long-lasting relationship of late Queen Elizabeth II and the Duke of Edinburgh. She told OK! Magazine, they were clearly very devoted to each other. But that doesn't mean there weren't difficulties. I think Philip took a while to adjust to his wife being queen. Without a doubt. She got that it was difficult for him. It was a tough old gig. She was empathetic. The late Queen and Philip married on November 20, 1947, when Elizabeth was still a princess and heir to the throne. At the time, the Duke had promising prospects for a career in the Navy after having taken part in World War II and been mentioned in dispatches. In 1950, age 29, he rose to the rank of lieutenant commander and, while he took time to support Princess Elizabeth by accompanying her on overseas tours and important engagements, he took command of the HMS Magpie. However, he relinquished his active duties in the Navy just a few months before the death of King George VI and the accession to the throne of Queen Elizabeth II in February 1952, to fully dedicate his life to supporting the crown. In June 1953, during her coronation at Westminster Abbey, he pledged to become her liege man of life and limb, 5 years after she, as wife, had vowed to obey him during their wedding ceremony. Despite the unique challenge presented to Prince Philip by his wife's unique position in Britain and the world, their marriage lasted 73 years, until his death in April 2021. And, even after his death, the late Queen continued to pay tribute to her husband, honoring for example his commitment to conservation and the environment during an address to the attendees at 26 Colombian pesos or remembering his mischievous, inquiring twinkle during her last ever Christmas broadcast last year. Dr. Dunlop believes Elizabeth and Philip's union was so strong not just because of the love and affection they felt for each other, but also for the purpose they shared. She said, they had a practical marriage, and they loved each other and they also had a mission, monarchy. All good marriages need a common purpose. She continued, there is no doubt in my mind that whatever the bumps in the road of their relationship, he bought into the bigger gig, which was their marriage being part of the work machinery of the monarchy. He absolutely believed in it to his dying day and so did she. Dr. Dunlop had previously told Express.co.uk Philip, despite joining the royal family as an outsider who was born abroad, understood and believed in monarchy as he himself was born part of a royal family, the Greek one. She added, he therefore bought into and understood the institution he was entering, by marriage. Elizabeth and Philip, A Story of Young Love, Marriage and Monarchy by Dr. Tessa Dunlop, headline, £20, is available now.